Trust is with a global network of more than 700 companies that bring you Wi-Fi. These are the folks that help make the magic all happen. Vice President of Programs for the Wi-Fi Alliance, it's not just the throat, it's the brain going too, is Kevin Robinson. Kevin, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. We all use Wi-Fi. We all demand Wi-Fi. We all have trouble finding it sometimes, even to this day. Or you go to a hotel where they want $20 a day for Wi-Fi, and or worse, here in the convention center, you want Wi-Fi? Not a problem, $80 a day. But the point is, it's Wi-Fi, and it's getting us connected. The idea is that we've got to be connected to the world. What's the Wi-Fi Alliance all about in terms of getting all these 700 companies together?
Absolutely. As you mentioned, Wi-Fi Alliance is the worldwide network of companies that brought you Wi-Fi. So while people may not be that familiar with the organization, they're absolutely familiar with the impact that we've had on their lives.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most important things we do is we run a program called Wi-Fi Certified that makes sure that when somebody goes out and buys a piece of Wi-Fi hardware and they take it home, it's going to work. It doesn't matter if they buy it from vendor A or vendor B, the equipment's just going to work. And that's going to start being, or it will be very critical as we move into the Internet of Things, where you have washing machines, you have televisions, cars, and more. And it's very unlikely you're going to find one brand that makes all of those different products for you.
Yeah.
So that interoperability is going to be absolutely crucial.
And that's where the Wi-Fi Alliance comes in so handy with, I guess, is it standards as well? You guys work to set standards so that all these companies will know that they've got to play nice together in terms of their equipment working with other manufacturers and so forth. Right?
We take technologies that are developed in other standards bodies. We develop our own technologies. And our focus is really on how do we test that equipment and ensure that it's going to give the user the best possible experience. They bring it home and it just works.
Gotcha. Let's talk about Wi-Fi Halo.
Absolutely.
Already creating appropriately a lot of buzz, and even here around CES, people talking about it, which is a great thing. What is Halo, and how is that important to us as consumers?
Right, so at CES this year, we announced a name for a new technology called Wi-Fi Halo. Wi-Fi Halo delivers lower power, longer range Wi-Fi. So you can imagine where Wi-Fi is already ubiquitous in the home. It plays a critical role in the Internet of Things. Wi-Fi Halo is a great complement to the Wi-Fi you already have today because it's going to allow you to move those devices even further out within, whether it's in a very challenging environment, maybe in the basement of your home, a water sensor perhaps, or maybe it's a motion detector out at your mailbox or out at the front of your driveway.
Typically beyond what the normal Wi-Fi range within the house might be able to cover. Right?
Absolutely, extending that range beyond what you would find in Wi-Fi today, and doing it in a very power efficient manner for these devices that need to run for months or years on a battery.
Gotcha. And is this a standard now that companies are looking at to say, we'll build that in now to our Wi-Fi routers? Is that kind of how it works, or is this going to piggyback, because as you mentioned, the Internet of Things and more things that get connected in our homes, be separate devices?
You're going to see this in separate devices. Maybe it's a sprinkler valve, or again, that sensor that's in your basement. But you're
so the Halo technology is going to be in those devices.
Right. Wi-Fi Halo is going to be in those devices. You're also going to see Wi-Fi Halo technology being added to your home networks so that all these devices can work seamlessly together, so that new device you bought can work and communicate with the billions of other Wi-Fi devices that are out there today.
So it will work with the stuff we have already invested in over the years.
It's going to work through your home network, and it's going to communicate with your smartphone and anything else that happens to be on your home network once you add Halo into that home network gear.
Terrific. So as we're buying new things, especially connecting things around the home, everything as you mentioned, from sensors to whatever the case, we're anticipating that Halo is just going to be part of it. Right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. And are there products available now with Halo built in, or is it so new that it's like from this point forward and into tomorrow?
Right. We're still very early days on this.
Yeah.
You are going to see companies and vendors here that make announcements of their own products that are including Wi-Fi Halo in the coming months, I'm sure. And so we're early days, it's exciting, and you can expect to see Wi-Fi Halo quite a bit in the future. Terrific.
Well, Kevin, we appreciate you spending a few minutes with us here, because we know, especially with the big announcements surrounding Halo, that you're busy here at CES, and that's great that you're providing that important networking opportunity for other companies to say, of course we're on board. This is where we're headed, and we've got to do more and more of that. Wi-Fi is popular is an understatement, and it's only going to get more so as we continue to use more devices.
Absolutely.
So wifi.org, it's Y-Fi, WI-FI.org, and you'll see what Kevin and his team are up to, especially with Halo. Do check it out. And, of course, we'll link you there, too, when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Dave Graveline with you, back with more from Las Vegas, Nevada, and CES, the 2016 edition, here on the Advanced Media Network.